It always picks that up. They didn't crash yet, so that's a good thing. I always have issues with it being weird. Yeah. This is something I just drew up today. It's like a bracket with a unit I'm working on. I noticed before I cut it, I left some pierce, like entry points in it that I should have taken out, but it's kind of a prototype. This could go like that. Should go in there. So I got the other pieces cut for what I drew last time. The cutouts for those tubes, the other brackets, and then all these little triangles. All these things. Put those together. I think it's on its last piece. It really bows. Probably should have left some tabs on it just to keep it in there. I would have kept that piece more rigid. Because right now it's got like a weird arc to it. But it's doing alright. What's up, Salvo? I don't know how loud that is. It's as loud as I am talking. Zoom out a touch. I gotta weirdly like move this over here. Here, do this. Better. Yeah. I have to weld these pieces up. I like to wipe the water off of these when they come out. Oh, that's making a mess everywhere. It's going out the back. No, stop. Oh, that made it such a mess. So like the water sprayed on the sheet and rolled down the other end. So now there's probably a big puddle that'll work its way out here. I'll have to clean up. But so these are part of. How are they supposed to go together? Like that. They kind of sit together like this. And then they're going to open up like that. Right? And then this is part of the arm assembly actually connects to that. Have that backwards now? No. I did that wrong. That's wrong. It pivots here. Sorry. Because it pivots that way. Right. Kind of like that. Essentially? Yeah. Something like that. This makes stuff so much easier. And sitting here cutting this out, this would have taken forever. Thank you. I'm trying to think what time is it now? 7? I think it took me 2 hours to draw all these, maybe. Just kind of horsing around. But also when I draw, once that shuts off, it'll get quieter. I kind of think through the project a little bit. I'm missing one. Must have fell in here. Missing 2. So all these holes, maybe not all of them. Now that I see, I should have made these smaller. Are going to get a dimple die pressed. These ones are going to get a dimple die pressed in them. It'll give the piece a little bit more rigidity this way, right? Make it more solid. Also, less tendency to twist when it's under load in that direction. I just got to do the noisy part of sanding the backside of these to get all the slag off. This really makes me miss like laser cutting, because there's nowhere near as much cleanup when stuff is cut with a laser versus the plasma. Plasma just makes these freaking boogers everywhere, man. So, I don't know if I can like that. I really don't. Someone's cringing at this point with me laying stuff on this car. But it needs repainted, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm afraid to put electronics near magnets, but I don't think it really matters. These are supposed to go out, out. And these are the ribs that go underneath. There's like a shelf. They get welded in the tab spots there, which it's not going to stand because I'm on an angle. Right. Putting that on there like that. That one's definitely not going to stand. These will go over here. That's actually got to have more of a separation. It's like a 5-inch separation. And then that sits there like that. And they just, it's to hold solar panels. So these will open, and then I have other ones that slide out. So I can have like a 4-panel array, but when it's collapsed, it only takes up like that much space. Right? And then when it opens, it takes up 120 inches this way, and 65 that way. It's kind of, I don't know, I guess having to clean this stuff up's not bad, because I'm kind of picky about like surface finish on stuff. So I end up sanding everything anyway. But I really don't like having to clean up the edge, but I don't have like nitrogen to cut it and get a nice oxidation free edge. That's kind of out of my budget at the moment, but hopefully in the future, because I want to do more cutting in stainless and aluminum, and I think you need it for aluminum too. Oh, you can't even see, most of that's cut off. Oh well, you get the idea. So that's what my day looks like. Machine bushings for this. This is just one end, so I have to cut this again. Because it has to have two sides. Alright. That's what I did today. Hope you guys did something fun. Of course. Alright. Have a great day. Take care.